Happy New Year! I'm opening episode 58, and this year coming to you from the Manassas community of Roseberry. It's right across the street from the Signal Bay Water Park, and it's only 1 mile from the Manassas Park VRE station. This is a wonderful community with some of my favorite clients who live here. It offers a basketball court, tennis court, tot lot, pet waste station, and it may just be a great place for you to call home. All right, we're barely into 2024, but hopefully all those resolutions you made are still intact. While the year is brand new and the real estate market for buyers and sellers, we're still fairly unchanged from really the past couple of years. Good thing is we're seeing rates continue to decline, but inventory does remain low. I have two resources I want to make available to you, and whether you're considering a change or not, the buyer guide and seller guide will address questions and answers I haven't previously covered on episodes. I'll link these resources in the pinned comments below, but I'll encourage you to download these and reach out to me with any questions. For the next couple of minutes, I'd like to cover several items. I'll discuss home improvements that owners are taking on. And for those of you who may be thinking about making a move this year and putting the massive equity from the house towards retirement or elsewhere, I have a graphic that demonstrates how home ownership has been strong for decades, a good sign for you. Buyers, you've heard of a down payment assistance. But have you considered this source? I'll get to that in a bit. I'll finish the two-part series on my credentials, and then we'll wrap today with a mortgage rate update and upcoming opportunities. I'm excited about this year and look forward to sharing more in episode 58 today. Would you give me a few more minutes so we can cover these items? Great, let's get started now. Over the past year, a majority of homeowners across all demographics initiated home improvement projects. Was it high interest rates that ruled out a move, or low interest mortgage rates that made it more compelling an argument to stay put and improve what they have? Well, probably a bit of both. But the point is that by improving and updating one's home, that house becomes more compelling and attractive a home to the next buyer whenever that time comes. So what are they updating? Interior painting, landscaping, bathroom remodels, remodeling unused living spaces or basements, upgraded electrical wiring, and adding new roofs. And how are they paying for it? Savings, home equity, or using simple credit. By maintaining and improving the home, those owners who are doing so with an eye towards selling are absolutely doing the right thing. A clear picture of the home's warts, blemishes, and improvements allows a potential seller to take those items off of the table that a buyer would otherwise try to negotiate at contract. So what repairs and improvements are you thinking about taking on in 2024? This graphic illustrates that history is on our side when purchasing a home. 6 decades of home price data prove home values almost always go up in the long run. That means home ownership is a smart investment and can significantly boost your net worth over time. What are you waiting for? Start a conversation to see if a home purchase is the right move for your situation. Housing affordability for a majority of younger first-time and repeat home buyers remains a challenge. While it is a fallacy that you have to put 20% down on a home, it is the truth that the more you put down, obviously the better. While there are 0% down options for VA and a few other loan programs, the most favored go-to loan program for younger buyers with limited funds is the FHA 3.5% down loan program. And yes, there are down payment assistance programs available if you qualify. Oftentimes, the restrictions are prohibitive in higher earning areas despite home prices being equally aggressive. An often overlooked resource for down payment assistance is family. For Gen Z, Millennial, and Gen X homebuyers, gifts from family members can help take years off the process of them getting into a home. I realize this may not be an option for everyone, but I would encourage older parents with more disposable money to consider helping your child or grandchild in this area. It can be a special blessing, and it can help them in a financial capacity that will positively impact them and set them up for years to come. According to international law firm Voorhees, as of yesterday, January 1st, an individual may make gifts in an amount up to $18,000 in total on an annual basis to any recipient without making a taxable gift. And married couples who elect to gift split may annually gift a combined $36,000 per recipient without making a taxable gift. Of course, check with your accountant on the particulars and plan on writing a gift letter at some point upon the lender's request. In the last e-newsletter, I covered a couple of the designations and credentials commonly seen in my email signature line. They aren't meant to impress you with the alphabet soup of meaningless acronyms. Rather, they're to demonstrate specialized learning that hopefully gives a potential client confidence in my education, my experience, and the extra steps that I've taken to excel in this industry. Because not every real estate licensee has that as their goal. So beyond the professional licensure for Realtor, the designation of GRI and ABR, the two remaining I'd like to cover today are SFR and MRP. SFR, or the Short Sales and Foreclosure Resource Certification designation, it prepares realtors to help sellers maneuver the complexities of short sales and help buyers pursue short sale and foreclosure opportunities. Back in the 2006 to 10 timeframe, short sales and foreclosures were prevalent due to the mortgage default crisis. Buyers who had little to no financial skin in the game became over-leveraged, or a job loss created a crisis of its own and ultimately led to many buyers walking away from the property. Short sales, or selling short of what was owed on the mortgage, was ultimately approved or agreed to by the mortgage company. Negotiating these transactions were where many of the successful agents of today cut their teeth. Okay, MRP, or the Military Relocation Professional Certification Program. This educates realtors about working with U.S. service members, their families, and veterans to help find the housing solutions that best suits their needs and to take full advantage of the available benefits and support. Quite simply, the Northern Virginia area is heavily focused on military, with the Pentagon, Fort Myers, Joint Base Andrews, Quantico, to name a few. Understanding the needs of my military clients is critical, and the designation has helped provide me with the key insights when working with the specialized needs of our nation's military community. Okay, we're looking at mortgage interest rates. At the close of business, at the end of last year, on a $500,000 home with 20% down and a credit score of around 750 for a 30-year term was right at 7.033%. This is down now multiple weeks in a row. The trend may be our friend. I have a couple of upcoming properties I want to get in front of you as soon as possible. Given rules and regulations, I can't say too much before they're on the market, but here's what I can say. I've got a newer 6,600 plus square foot single family home in Manassas that would be great for a multi-generational living situation. This home has so many amazing features, but the possibility it offers for its next owners is truly exciting. The expected on-market date is January 18th. Stay tuned on that. Okay, next I've got several condos, townhomes, and single-family homes from DC to Reston to Manassas in various stages of planning. I'll update you as soon as possible when I have more information on that. But if you're looking and you have any interest in an off-market deal, timing is important. Let's talk as soon as you can. And finally, if you found this content helpful, would you take a second to hit subscribe and support our work here? I hope you have a happy and blessed 2024. See you next week. Smell of skunk.